Hello YouTubers, it's me, Natural Girl Next Door. Today I'm going to do a video response on, it's a video called Hair, Self-Hate, and All That BS by, I don't know how to pronounce her name, so I'll just spell it, MaiPai101. Basically she did this video to, and I have like a whole bunch of notes, you guys, so you can see that because this is pretty important and I want to get this off my chest because I just watched this video like, I don't know, like an hour ago. So, basically, she did this video to basically talk about how people shouldn't, well, the natural Nazis. I'm not one of them. I think that black women, we can do, you know, if you want to wear your hair relaxed, wear it relaxed. If you want to wear it natural, wear it natural. Just make sure that it's healthy. That's the only thing for me. Okay? And I think she was trying to say that too in this video, but it came across as a natural hair bashing video, in my opinion. First thing she said, she was talking about her thick hair, and she was like, because she's relaxed, you guys. And I will put her video link in the information box so you guys can watch it too. But she was talking about her thick hair, and she was like, oh, I hate having my thick hair. Thick hair is a good thing. With thick hair, that means that your hair strands will be less likely to break. So thick hair is a good thing. You should be proud of that. And then she goes into saying how us black people need to stop the colorism, which is true. We need to accept all different shades of us. You know, we're all equal. It's all good. Dark, light, doesn't matter. Another thing she said. Oh, she said that. She kept saying this throughout the video. She said that she's had relaxed friends, or she's known relaxed people that have had really long, healthy, relaxed hair. And then right after that, she would go into saying, and then I know relaxed people, natural people whose hair hasn't grown an inch. Okay, first of all, she's relaxed, so she doesn't really know this. But first of all, with natural hair, especially type 4A and 4B, our hair type has a lot of shrinkage. So it's kind of, unless you're natural and unless you're stretching your hair out, it's kind of hard to tell if your hair is growing or not. Well, she's just an outsider, so I wouldn't really expect her to know if natural hair is growing or not. And another thing is, you don't know if that person pat their hair down. You know, you don't know. And another thing is, maybe that person that's had that same hair length, maybe they want to keep it short. Maybe they like TWAs, you know. I've met a lot of people that do like to keep their hair short. So that's just another thing to think about, you know. Because, you know, not to be mean or anything, but of course most of my friends are relaxed. And I know at least 6 girls with relaxed hair whose hair have been the same length for at least 5 years, okay? You know, my hair, like I just cut my hair like, what, 2 months ago, and my hair has passed their length because I have below collarbone length hair. So that's just something to think about, girls who did this video. Okay, another thing, she goes into saying how natural hair is dry and all this other stuff. First of all, you know, I don't even know if she's ever even taken care of her natural hair, because she's probably had a relaxer since I don't know when. But it's true, natural hair is somewhat drier. But relaxed hair is dry too. Like, I don't even really want to get into this in this part of the video, but relaxed hair, you have to take a lot more care of your hair because you're putting so much stress on it while putting that relaxer on and then blow drying and then flat ironing. There's a lot going on, so trust me. Relaxed hair is dry too, so I don't know why she, oh, natural hair is so dry and all this stuff. If you use the right products with either natural hair or relaxed hair, your hair will be, well, especially with natural hair, your hair will be fine if you use the right hair products, okay? And then she goes into saying like, oh, it shouldn't be about natural versus relaxed, which is kind of what she did in her own video. And she says it should be about hair care. I agree, hair care is important. What is that? But to me, like I said before, it seems like relaxers have to be extra caring with the hair because putting relaxer on your hair is stress and heat is stress, right? So, yeah, it is about hair care though. Oh yeah, and she said that she was in class, like a white girl was sitting in front of her, and this chick would have hair that's dry and falling off and stuff too. Because she's trying to show that not just black women have hair problems, which is so true, because almost every race has hair problems. It's not just black people, of course. So, of course, a whole bunch of other races have hair problems because they dye their hair, they flat iron, they heat their hair also. And another thing is she wants to keep comparing. She keeps saying, oh, I've known relaxed people that have had or that have long, beautiful hair, and then I know natural people that have short hair that can't grow. She keeps saying that. First of all, I feel like she needs to take the number of people that she's seen with the long, healthy, relaxed hair and compare that to the people that have the damaged, short, dry, brown, dusty hair. And then, whichever one wins with that, I mean, because obviously, well, in my opinion, there's more women that have the damaged, relaxed hair than the healthy, relaxed hair. Because obviously, relaxed hair is a chemical. What do chemicals do? They kind of do break down your hair. Anyway, so that winner of the relaxed, either healthy or unhealthy, which obviously would be the unhealthy, then you can compare that to the natural hair, unhealthy versus healthy. And obviously, not obviously, but if you take care of your hair correctly, you will have healthy natural hair. Even if you don't take care of it, you're going to end up with dreads, so it's another hairstyle. If you don't take care of you have relaxed hair, you end up with hair that doesn't even touch your ears. It's going to be like up to here. So, I don't know what she's talking about with there. She needs to compare, she just needs to think about that. I mean, I understand the people that have, because, I might put a picture up, because when I had a relaxer, I had a relaxer for 9 years, I have had pretty long, healthy hair. You know, as time goes on, it does get drier. And at one point, my freshman year of high school, I don't think I said this, but I had put a few streaks in it, brown streaks. I mean, like highlights. And, oh my God, I made my hair so dry. Never again will I experiment with any dye. But it didn't really break it off. My hair didn't get, like the ends got a little bit dry. And then I had to start cutting it. Well, that's a different story. Okay, back to her thing. And like I said, she keeps talking about, oh, natural hair doesn't, like, the person I know, it doesn't grow. How many natural hair ladies do you know? Like, one? Like, really? Like, maybe 4? Like, you can't really compare all natural hair to, like, one person, because most black women do have relaxers, so it's kind of easier to say, like, you know, not majority, but let's just go with 50%, because I don't want to be rude. Have kind of, like, damaged hair, you know? Okay. And then she talks about natural girls and their edges. She says, I didn't write down what she said, but she was like, the natural girls, their edges are like effed up, and because they be braiding their hair all tight and putting tracks in. I don't know what kind of natural hair ladies you know, but we don't be putting weave in our hair unless it's a protective style, and we don't be popping off our edges. And it's just like, seriously, like, I feel like she's basing all of her natural hair information on one chick. And it's like, there's a whole community of us. Yeah, we're not as big as the relaxed-haired women, because obviously, well, I'll get into that later, but come on now. You can't base everything off of one person.